Get informed. Like, how am I going to defend myself? Like,
that's how everyone's apocalyptic crazy right now. Everyone loves this stuff. That's how we're all thinking. What would we do? And some people actually create these arsenals and these bunkers and these secret passages, and they make all this stuff because they think it's coming. But it's fun for them. But it's not a lot of fun when this stuff goes down because this stuff is just sitting there, not really being put to any use whatsoever because we really don't need it in the first place.
So you do strongly believe that the government's not going to upheaval us or like
upheaval us? No,
I
don't
know if
think
that was
so.
the right way to say it, but
no, I think it was a great way to say it.
But like,
and
you don't think
I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't think corporations and big entities are as powerful and strong as you think they are. You know, I think my bank doesn't. Every time I tour, my bank's like, "What are you doing? You were in Chicago yesterday, and now you're in Detroit. There's a robber he's traveling around the country at super speed." You know, it's like, no, I do this every year. You guys don't know this. I say make a note of this on my file, but my bank doesn't know because my bank is stupid. My bank is supposed to be super smart and be able to track every movement that I make. Oh, he was at that ATM in Baltimore. Right. But, you know, it's a computer realizing these things, and then the human's like, well, I just see that you have 3 of these red flags up, and everyone's confused, and nobody knows what's going on. So I don't really see any kind of great, efficiency or integration in any kind of, you know, maybe with an army could, invade and destroy us, but I don't see that happening. I don't see our government creating a lockdown. It might have to if there's a riot or a shooting that gets out of hand. Some of these things are getting more and more crazy. I think there might have to be like a lockdown, but I think we'd all want that lockdown to happen. Right. You know, but I don't think that stuff's going to happen. I think people are protecting themselves from robbers and thieves. You know, I think that's what people are really thinking about, not a U.S. soldier coming into your backyard.
I guess. My other thought is just like, I don't know this at all, and this is going to sound completely ignorant on my half because I literally don't know. But the Taliban and the terrorists that are in the Middle East, like are they like strong at all? Do they have like a lot of people, or is it like?
Do they have boats? It's like in Game of Thrones, and like they'll never come over here because they won't ride their horses across the lake. I don't know. You know, I think in terms of terrorism, I think it happens when they want it to happen, and it gets through the system because they want it to happen.
And also, their last attack was like, not to sound really like shitty, but there's something like I'm going to get criticized so heavily, but like as far as like a terrorist attack goes, that is like what they did is kind of masterful in a way because like we did not see that coming at all.
9/11?
Yeah.
Well, 9/11, the only way I could think that it could possibly be an inside job is that it was carried out so flawlessly, whereas other things like the shoe bomber and other things look kind of like Keystone Cops and ridiculous, and they messed up and they didn't quite do it right, or they tried to blow the place up, but they just set their hair on fire. I mean, it doesn't look like the best army in the world, you know? Yeah.